out of their defense and what they're doing well?
They have some young guys who've been playing pretty well as of late. A couple of those guys, they rotate a lot of guys. They do a great job at just mixing up their coverages and leverages. When playing man, they're a very fast team and they play hard for Coach Strong.
When they mix it up like that, I mean, does that put an extra emphasis on what you do and identifying stuff pre-snap?
Always, it's never going to stop. I mean, as you can see, we have to, focus in on every play in order to get a victory. And like I said, they do a good job of, mixing up their coverages. So we just have to do a good job at, just recognizing it and making our adjustments.
Geno, they've got a freshman quarterback. Do you look back at your freshman days and remember how much harder it was than it is now?
No, not at all. I really don't.
Thanks. What was difficult just learning? Because you got thrown in a couple times, I know, but even last year, first time starter, the first 5-6 games that were just common and consistent things you had to do.
It's just playing football, I'm pretty sure those guys practice just as much as we do. And, once you get on the field, it's just about, calming your nerves. For a freshman or a first-time starter, as for me, I never had to deal with nerves. So, that was never an issue. My thing was just to, execute. I got a lot of, good experience last year. And it's some things that I learned from that I use this year. And, I think I got better, from last year. So, obviously, it just comes with progression.
Obviously, you're focusing on their defense. Have you seen anything out of Bridgewater, or do you ever watch him? Or
no, I haven't watched their offense. I focus on defense.
You preparing for this game any differently? Because theoretically, it could be the last time you guys ever played Louisville. You guys try to leave a lasting mark on those guys, or anything different?
We're preparing the same way as we do every week. We're getting ready for a tough opponent. Those guys are going to come in here fired up, so we have to be ready to play those guys.
Charlie Strong was talking about you making plays with your feet. You scouting report out after a touchdown last week, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. I probably had about 3 catches the entire week. If it's there, I'm going to take it. But never am I going to be a guy who's my run first. Is my first option. I'm going to try to stand back there as much as I can and make the throws and good reads.
It seems like you've seen more opportunities to run, though, considering everybody knows you guys want to pass the ball. Have you seen more where they're all covered and you have to make a play by yourself?
Yeah, from watching film, I just noticed there were a couple, running lanes that I could have taken advantage of, earlier in the season that I didn't. And, I just want to, make sure that, I maximize every snap and, just get us some positive plays, and, not take losses or, have any negative plays out there.
You see Sean becoming a bigger part of the offense on a more consistent basis than last week?
Yeah, he's been coming along. All of our running backs have been, pretty much, just getting better with experience. Our running game is definitely picking up as of late, and that's, a big plus for our offense. I definitely see Sean, he's a leader in that group. He's one of the guys with experience. He played last year, and, those guys look up to him. And, I think, the fact that he's doing it on the field and off the field is, making it even better.